All right, we are streaming. Hello everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Okay, I'm going to start drawing just like straight up. I'm not going to do any introductions. However, I'm going to speak about what I want to speak as I draw. Hopefully I can do that. Hopefully I can multitask this. I know that I'm not a really good multitasker, but if I can, that'd be great. If I can't, then I'm going to stop and talk about what I want to talk about. So okay. Before I start, this is the layer. I'm going to decrease the opacity of this layer. There we go. And I'm going to rely a little bit on the references. Now for the brush, I'm just going to take sketching brush, an actual sketching brush. Okay, what is going on? Sure. Yeah. So for the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to get an idea of what I still want to do and everything. I think I do need to do the, okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'm not going to do both things at once. I've been trying to figure out like what I really want to do and how to advance with my stuff and stuff like that. It's mostly just career stuff and just like, trying to define what I really want to do. And I'm also in a position where I'm doing work that I'm not really passionate about anymore. I feel like I'm not advancing with this stuff that I'm making. Obviously, I'm streaming every day or I'm working every day, and that still counts for some advancement. But I feel like I definitely have the potential to advance more, which I'm not doing. So, like I said, I'm in a position where I feel like I'm being pulled back a little bit. And so I'm in the process, like these past couple of weeks even, I'm in the process of thinking like of ways to get out of this situation and advance. And so I've made up my mind almost, which is great, but still there's a lot of things that I'm going to work on before I announce my decision. And that is sort of like taking some space mentally for me, which is the reason why I'm streaming late. Well, one of the reasons, obviously, sometimes I do have work to do. I might stream late. I might not take good, proper care of the channel. I'm not even taking good, proper care of other things in my life outside of the streaming or outside of work, which needs to change, obviously. So yeah, these past days and coming days are going to be, I'm mostly just going to focus on really feeling this through, because like I said, it takes up some space mentally and emotionally for me as well. Other than that, I've been to therapy, and I'm thinking during my, the things that happen to me throughout the day, like, it's small things, but I'm starting to notice patterns that I was not able to see before. Still, there's, unhealthy patterns. And I'm very grateful that I even get to identify them, because before I didn't really even think about them as patterns or as some mentally draining things to me. But now, like, it's a really good and important first step for me to just like, even I'm not even like treating them or working on them. It's just like noticing them, noticing when something happens or a thought that comes to my head, right? So that's great. So a lot of my energy as well is going to that, like, noticing of things in my everyday life. So yeah, you know, mentally and energetically speaking, I feel like a lot of things are draining me, which is why I might not be able to take care of other things properly. But know that I will take care of this. Things will change, and you know, I will take care of this more. Anyways, let us start, baby. So yeah, we need a woman reference first of all, a girl. So we can pick like a girl holding her head. Girl holding her head. Okay, so we can do this pose. Right here. Don't be too big. Come on. This is gonna put me in a test with anatomy, which I still suck at. But faces, hey, I'm gonna make the faces great. No. Alright. So I want to start with the head. Or maybe actually, let's not do it like realistic style. We can do something more kawaii, more anime, something round. And that will be it. This is horrible. This does not look very good. Okay, let's agree on how we want to make this. Wait, yes. So it's gonna like something like this and then something. Yeah, like this, right? No. How is it then? Japanese girl mascot. Oh, there she is. Peko-chan. Okay. So Peko-chan is almost like a this and then this. Okay, and this here, so this is the brows. She doesn't have brows, so that's great. The nose is a little up thing. Okay. So we're taking Peko-chan as a reference for this. Oh. I don't like the hair very much, but I like the idea of having it like just like look like flames. But I feel like the character that I'm trying to work on is not that very, you know, you don't set it off very easily. So. Okay, that can be a start. That's a start. One thing maybe we can do is move. Actually, no. Let's make it. Let's try to make it a little better. The eyes actually land on this here. So this needs to be larger, this area. Right, and we're following this sort of like shape and this shape. Okay, now for her hair. The hair, I really don't know how to draw hair that great. So, and for the ears pop out behind these. Right, so if we're going for something like this, it's very interesting. Oh, and B did mention once that she has short hair. And matter of fact, we don't really need to do the ears. The ears can be just like hidden. We don't need to see the ears. Now this feels like a wig. This doesn't feel real. Right, now we're starting to look a little bit like, was that cartoon called? On Cartoon Network? I forgot, but it's a funny one. What the hell? Also, we need to make it simple. Like here, it's just simple shapes, right? So why do we need to make like curves and everything? It doesn't have to be that way. All we need to do is do simple shapes, right? Remember, shapes is what makes things appealing. I mean, the way that this is built is literally this right here, right? Right, this is it. No. Shapes, how do we make a geometric haircut? If that makes sense. Now that's great. Now she just looks like a mom. girl hair reference. Let me actually take these because these are nice. Checking jockey. Yes sir. It is this checking jockey. So I like this one. And y'all be saying like, no, not y'all, like me, and I'm thinking like, illustration is easy, bruh. So okay, one like this, one like this, one like this, and one like this. Okay, that's good. And then we go here, it goes down here. Right, this is the ear. We can see the ear. That's fine. And then maybe not that high. Let's go lower just a little bit. Actually, let's go really low. What the fuck? Okay, do we need some eyelashes for this to make sense? Okay. Yeah, well, I guess yeah, I guess this is sort of like one of those styles where you can't really tell the sex of the character if you don't give it, you know, stereotypical features like the bow ties, the long hair, maybe the earrings, stuff like that, the eyelashes. So that's good. I like this. Now, okay, we need to turn this into a side view. Now, with the knowledge that I have, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this. So first of all, we have this shape, right? So we have two shapes mainly. This one right here, and then this one, okay? This one could be simple. It is simple because all I can do, I'm basically going to do this pose, right? Just like this. I love making faces like this, honestly. I am going to turn, see, like I said, this can turn like this, and then, for example, if I needed this, then this is going to go like this, and it's going to be fine, right? This shape can be a little bit bothersome. Okay, this is really fun. Like I'm genuinely, once like now I got a general idea of how this is going to go. Like, yeah. Okay. So this shape, I'm thinking like it could be something like this. And there it is. Easy. And just to make it make sense more, I'm going to add this one right here, just so, you know, we get a sense of how this is going to be. And obviously this is not a full on, obviously this is going to go down here as well. Yeah. Look at that, that's great. Right, it wraps around the angles. Now we can make it fold down a little bit. We're just like basically building this shape. Obviously it's not going to be this geometrical. We're going to get rid of a lot of those geometry sort of like edges, because obviously it's not going, that's not pleasant, right? And it's almost like this too, this one, because this is here, right? So we're almost going there. Obviously there's an overlap here and a bit of an overlap here, sure, too, right? But we don't see that. We actually don't see that. I'm just doing that as guidelines for myself. Okay, so right now this is the shape, and here we do some cross sections just so I understand where the mouth is going to fall and the nose and everything in between. So this I feel like this is where the nose is going to be, and the mouth is going to be interesting. What the hell happens? Come on. Yeah, I think Photoshop wants me to stop here. I am not going to. I'm going to mess around with the shape a little bit more before I end this stream. Please, Photoshop, stop playing. Let's start again, and let's end this on a very good note. I'm actually very happy that that I first of all got a general idea of how the character is going to be. First of all, this is very nice. Second, of my ability, I guess, to imagine it like from this space and then trying to mold it into another position. So that's really nice. That's really nice. Okay, come on, baby. Alright, so we're back. So that's the nose. And then we'll have like this mouth go over here. Right. There's a little bit of a perspective going on here, but which is nice. Okay, the teeth come before the tongue, even though this is kind of like, I feel like it's a weird pose, but I'm gonna go for it right now. Alright, and then these come here. These come here. Alright, so we have sort of like this sort of like shape, right? Okay, that's cool, I like that. And now for the hair. Now the hair is going to be, no, for the ears first. I'm going to do just like a shape like this, like an oval shape, just to get an idea of how this is. I think this is a good one. And then we'll have the hair, which might seem like it's the most difficult. But let's see. So this is the hair, and we go from there to behind the ear here. That's amazing. And then maybe we can do that. And then from this side, we're going over, all the way over here. And then from here, actually, to here. Okay. Now this ear, we don't see much of, if not at all. I'm gonna have it peak a little bit, but that's about it. And obviously we can't forget that the bow, what's it called? It's not a bow tie. It does look like a bow tie, but what is it called? Not sure. I'm not giving it much volume this one. Maybe I should. Just like a book. Okay. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. That we turned that into 3D. Let's clean that up. Whoa, what happened? No, we don't see this actually. We see none of this. 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 None of this, none of this, none of this. This is all hair. All hair. Maybe we can take the color scheme of Pico-chan as well. That could be like a nice tribute. Oh, we forgot the eyebrows. Does Pico-chan have eyebrows? No, she doesn't. She has eyelashes, but no eyebrows. It's weird how you can just like make a character look so cute without eyebrows. Which I think, you know, this one here is okay. But I think eyebrows are very expressive. Like, how can you drop them? How can you possibly drop something as important and expressive as eyebrows? That I still don't understand yet. Probably would understand it soon. We do see some of the ear here, so going to do that. Yeah, maybe we don't, because it's going to start from here and end from and there. Okay, this face is getting very dark. Let's see. So it starts from here and then ends there. That's yeah, that's okay. All right. Silver Comet, hello, hello. What is up? Is everything good? Is everything great? Now I'm just like messing around. I actually don't have to do any of that because this is not a realistic style. Stop making stop making things pop. You don't need to. Okay. Now after that, we need to get the body. Now the one thing that you notice is that, now obviously, putting the body in perspective is much harder than the head, because there's a lot of other things that you need to figure out there. Look at this, bro. Look at this. So the body is gonna be interesting for sure. We need small fingers. We need hands like this, first of all. I am well, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Well, it's actually, some things are happening. In my life, but I can't complain. I cannot complain. Just passing for 5 minutes. Been really busy, like I said. Hey, do your thing, brother. Did a 488 pisto? What's a pisto? And 2 JoJo poses. That's nice, bro. Are you posting them on the Discord? By the way, Silver Comment, if you're not on the Discord, you're absolutely welcome to join. You know, we share our work there, and it's fun. It's fun. Yo, oh, by the way, OG, not OG, Marcus, I'm going to work. I don't know if you watched yesterday's stream, but I'm going to work on 2 OCs actually that are based off of your character and MB's mocking bays. So I think this is going to be fun. I'll check it out in a bit. Yeah, do your thing, brother. I think this is going to be fun. I know that you mentioned that you have afro hair, that's all I know. And I don't want to get a lot of visual clues or cues. I want to, you know, imagine you off of the personality that you portray in the chat. That's it. Okay, I actually need a Peko-chan, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. So they have no necks. They have no necks whatsoever. The only thing maybe that they, you know, show is a little bit of this. That's it. And then we'll have this here, and then we'll have this here. Maybe. Oh, actually, I'll do this on another layer. I don't want to ruin this one. Yeah. So like I said, no neck. And something out here. We don't even need to have it like, oh, this is an elbow and this is, we can have like a rubber hose type of arms, you know what I mean? I think this is going to work nicely. We'll make them thick, very thick arms. The thicker the arms, the cuter. And then we have like very small digits. Wait, MB and character and who? Yeah, you. Why are you so thick arms equals cute? I think so. This is my this is my logic right now. I don't know. By the way, this is MB's character. I still have to draw yours in a bit. And this is based. Okay. I don't know if you still have time. Maybe you should go. But basically, I'm doing an illustration of that one time where you pretended to have slept, and MB was trying to wake you up. And I was, when you slept, I was, you know, Marcus went to sleep, and then, you know, I need to end the stream, but then MB was like, yo, wake up, Chad is going to end the stream, you need to wake up. So I'm going to do an illustration around that. But yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, go do your thing. This is like this, so I can't really. Okay, now I'm messing up with the body, and I don't want to do that. Hey, no way. Yeah, bruh. Yeah. So this is Mocking Bay. I'm gonna have this head. Oh, you're gonna see, bro. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Actually, this is kind of working, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of? I don't really need to do her whole body. I only need like the upper half. Yeah. Maybe we can give her some overalls. You know, just like Peko-chan. That could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. Wait, let me send you the OC of me that I did that I did tomorrow. Very important. But you'll have to wait until tomorrow. It's okay. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll talk about it more on stream, on Discord. I think the overalls. I don't know about the placement of the buttons. It's weird. It does look weird. But maybe we'll make the handles thicker, I guess. Why does this look weird? I don't like this. Okay, maybe overalls is not the way to go. I'm not sure. I don't think I need to include the buttons. The buttons make it look weird. Yeah, and they do also need like a shirt. So that's like a shirt under the overalls, like obviously. Okay. Oh, okay, look at this overlap. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, now for this one, I'm just going to mask. I'm not going to erase. I'm going to mask this area right here. Yes. Whoopsie. Honestly, I don't need digits. We only need like something like this. There you go. All right. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Very, very happy. Actually, maybe we'll give her. Oh, I want to maybe like to give it like a cute belly, but I don't think this is going to work. Okay, I think that works. I think this works. I think we can stop here. This is amazing. I really love this. Yeah, one thing I want to do, maybe we can, well, not merge. I'm not going to merge, but copy and then merge these two, right? No? Yes? 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 And then I want to take this, invert, keep this one, and then for this one, let's see. I want to turn her like this a little bit. Okay, honestly, I don't know how to finish the rest of the body, so I'm probably going okay, nope. No. This is going to be for another day, which is tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I will be heading out as well. Do take care and continue your practice. Thank you. I'm heading out as well. So yeah, we'll all heading out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you, and peace.